cute that, you know, she's made it to the point that she's made it to. That is remarkable. That is very, very respectful. I think every fighter in the world, whether you're a man, woman, whatever, you should respect the things that she's done.
Right.
There's a lot that goes into it. And it's one of those things that, you know, things are easier said than done.
So that brings me to my next question, because I asked her, I was like, look, I go, there's an obvious power and strength differential. Like she is dominant, you know, in the women's division, but the strength and the power between the top women and the top men is a big deal. She said she's not worried about the strength and power because she said it's about movement, it's about setting traps, it's about sticking and moving, all that stuff. Does she have a point there?
Yeah, she definitely has a point there. Styles make fights. That's a common saying in boxing, and that's 100% true. But along with that, she has the thing that I don't think realizes is that, you know, whatever top boxer she's been in the ring with, I'm sure that top boxer was, you know, took his foot off the gas pedal. And any fighter that isn't at that level
Shawn Porter noted that Claressa Shields often looks dominant in sparring sessions with men because those opponents aren't elite professionals like her. He emphasized that sparring with regular gym fighters is very different from competing against a top-level male boxer who would usually be stronger, faster, and deliver much more powerful punches.
He's not on her level.
Right.
And so, you know, here's the thing. You put Claressa Shields in the ring with a fighter at her weight class, at her same level, and she's going to be outmatched. From the physical standpoint, I think that is an animal that she's not really prepared for. I think that there are fighters that she could beat, but no one at her level in men's professional boxing. It's just
Shawn Porter also made it clear he has no interest in stepping into the ring with Claressa Shields. Even in an exhibition, he explained that facing a man at his level would present a completely different challenge. Porter added that if Shields truly wants to test herself, she should start at a lower level and gradually work her way up through male competition rather than expecting top fighters to face her right away.
Consider doing like a 3-round exhibition with the Claressa Shields, or is that something you would never even consider?
Honestly, I wouldn't consider that. I don't think that I don't have anything to prove. I think if she's got something to prove, she's got something else to prove against someone else. And let me reel it all the way back in. Again, and say it again. I have tons of respect for her and the things that she's done. But speaking for myself, I know that when you get in the ring with me, there's a lot more that you have to prepare for than what your eyes see, and in a lot of ways what your mind could imagine. And you know, that's just one of those things that, you know, is, you know, you have to be there you have to actually live it out in order to really understand that. And that's not something that I intend to live out.
Despite the backlash over her calls to fight male boxers, Joe Rogan praised Claressa Shields, calling her one of the most influential and recognizable names in women's boxing. He added that her impact extends beyond the sport, noting that she has brought significant attention to women's boxing and helped elevate its global profile and achievement only a select few fighters have accomplished.
Incredible things. Like, for people that don't know, you won an Olympic gold medalist at 17, and then you won it again 4 years later.
Yep, 2-time.
The only American boxer ever. Yes. I think, like, only another sport, like, no boxer's ever done that, right? In America.
No, not from America, just me.
And, I mean, you've gone multiple weight classes, and now you're considering fighting in MMA. I mean, you kind of cleared out boxing in a lot of ways.
It's always something more to be accomplished in boxing, but I'm venturing off into MMA because I really want to see, am I as great as I think I am? And I think I am. So I'm excited to be fighting with the PFL later on this year and just taking it from
Joe Rogan said that Claressa Shields' achievements in boxing prove she can accomplish almost anything if she keeps the same discipline and focus, emphasizing how exceptional her talent is. However, he pointed out that boxing ability doesn't automatically Carry over to MMA. Rogan praised the improvements she's made at Jackson Wink MMA Academy, where she has been learning new skills like kicks and adapting to a different fighting style. He ultimately showed respect for her drive to grow in another sport, while also advising her to steer clear of drama and unnecessary controversy.
Someone is as good as you are at boxing, you could basically do anything you want in life. You just have to put the same amount of focus that you put on boxing to whatever it is
Smart
that you
man.
apply yourself to.
Yeah.
You know, it's rare human beings that can do what you've been able to do. It's a rare person.
5 P's.
5
Proper
Ps?
preparation prevents poor performance.
There you go.
So in MMA, I'm not coming over like, hey, I'm in boxing, I'm box all you girls up. It's like, I'm at Jackson Wing Gym, you know, with Coach Jackson. Coach Wing.
I've seen you kick
I'm
the bag.
training.
I've seen you throw kicks. I was very impressed. I can't believe you're already that good. It's real. I was like, well, maybe you were throwing high kicks.
Yeah. I didn't know my leg can go up that high, so they showed me the technique up, and I was like, whoa.
Claressa Shields responded in a measured and respectful way to Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s return, acknowledging his status as one of the greatest in boxing history. However, she made it clear that exhibition fights don't align with her goals. She stressed that her focus is on real, high-level competition rather than show-style bouts, explaining that while exhibitions can generate money and attention, she refuses to let hype influence her career decisions. For Shields, every fight should have genuine competitive meaning, not just entertainment value. Although she recognized Mayweather's unmatched ability to capture global attention, Shields stayed committed to her own journey, keeping her focus on building a strong and respected legacy in the sport.
You're the GOAT, and we're talking about the GOAT right now. Mayweather. He's taking all these exhibition fights. Is this a bad look for the legacy? What do you think about all that?
I love Floyd Mayweather, and I want him to stay retired because they always saying, oh, every fight has his day. And they're like, well, that hasn't had his day. And he gives me the confidence to me not ever have my day to go undefeated and retire when I want to. So seeing him come back, I'm just like, I'm kind of like 50-50 with it because I support him no matter what. But I just want him to just stay retired, stay Money Mayweather, just stay perfect. You know what I mean?
Pacquiao, Tyson, is it exciting at least? Are you checking checking on the?
Talking about Mayweather fights, he bring the crowds out. So I mean, it's all exciting, but I just want him to
CLA or SSA. Shields stated that she would never fight Floyd Mayweather Jr., even in an exhibition. She emphasized that her priority is real competition and building her own legacy in boxing, rather than participating in staged or promotional bouts. Shields expressed respect for Mayweather as a fighter, feels that such a matchup is unnecessary and doesn't align with her career objectives. Her remarks underline her commitment to meaningful, official fights over entertainment-focused events, making it clear that a crossover fight with Mayweather is not on her agenda.
The GOAT versus the GOAT. He's taking these exhibition fights. Would you ever do an exhibition fight? And
fight who?
The GOAT. I mean, the two,
Floyd?
you and Floyd. I mean, you got.
I would love to learn from Floyd, but I would never get inside the ring and actually have a fight against him. That's my dog. I love him. I respect him. And that's not something I'm interested in.
Right.
And also too, he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it, which is fine with me because I don't think that we should do that for what? He's the GOAT. I'm the GOAT, and I am a Team Mayweather fan. He calls me the female TBE, the best ever. So I'm the female TBE.
So
that's TBE.
You just wouldn't do it because on GP.
That's not something I ever even thought about. Like my respect. Would I spar him? I'll spar any man like him, Terrence, Core, Rolly, whoever. I'll spar against any man. I spar men on a day-to-day basis during my fights. But an actual exhibition fight, that don't even make sense. I don't know. I've never heard.
Claressa Shields responded firmly to critics and social media users who have mocked her, emphasizing her confidence in herself and her accomplishments. After facing online attacks, including personal insults and remarks about her appearance, Shields made it clear that she will not let others' opinions undermine her focus or self-belief. She reminded detractors that she is an Olympic gold medalist and a multi-division world champion, showing that her dedication and success outweigh any negative comments about her looks or personal life. Shields also addressed those spreading false information about her, urging them to take responsibility for their words and to respect her achievements rather than trying to diminish them.
See, people talking about what I said that I would beat Rolly in a fight. I ain't say I'd knock him out. I said I'd beat him in a boxing match, right? People getting their panties or their drawers in a knot. Calm down. Calm down. My confidence is for me. That's what I have for me. It's not to offend you. Don't get offended by me believing in me. I'm not gonna get offended by you believing in you.
Claressa Shields addressed comments circulating about her recent statements regarding a potential fight, clarifying that she never claimed she would knock anyone out, but simply that she believed she could win in a boxing match. She urged people to relax and not overreact to her confidence. Shields emphasized that her self-belief is personal and not intended to offend anyone. She added that just as she isn't bothered by others having confidence in themselves, people shouldn't be upset by her expressing confidence in her own abilities.